Oh, I'm so excited. I've got like a new $800 mic as well. I better sound as good as I've ever sounded. I don't know exactly where the goddamn place this. Hopefully I sound good. I better goddamn sound good. But how are you guys doing? Apologies, it's been a while. YouTube, I'm sorry, I've been streaming, constantly. But the problem is, obviously, it's been a rough year for your boy. But alas, the big announcement. If you haven't heard it yet, we're about to. A new football game is coming out. Goals. Where to begin? I've been begging, virtually on my knees, for the past few years, as I'm sure many of you guys have, for just a new football game to come out. Someone to please just do it right. And I am so pleased to announce, as I said on Twitter, that I will be working exclusively with these guys. So that automatically means it will be the best football game you're ever gonna play. That's for damn sure. But no, listen, this is a dream come true for me, guys. I thank you so much for it sounds cliche, but thank you for putting me in this position, okay? Because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. And this for me, and I will repay that fate. I will most definitely repay that fate in delivering the game that you guys deserve, that I deserve, that we all deserve, and to end this goddamn suffering that we have suffered for so many years. This is... Obviously, I made a promise to you guys a few years ago, so and I will deliver. I just wanted a good football game. If you've been watching my channel for some time, you know. That's all I've ever wanted. In turn, I've ended up, well, going after employees, doing everything that I thought was possible. I actually thought all of that will end up getting us a good game. Clearly have not. And everything else in between that I've done ultimately resulted in, of course, me getting banned. And, well, alas, here we are. We didn't get a good game. Mission failed. Well, if you can't do something, if you can't get something done, do it yourself. Listen, this is nothing against EA, okay? This is not revenge against EA. I'm way over that. I'm past that. We all know how they've handled not just my situation, but everything else. My thoughts on that. I'm sure many of you guys share them. No, this is nothing against it. I'm over that. They clearly still are not. But what it comes down to is very simple. They can't make a good game. That's the conclusion that I've come to. We've seen the direction it's heading in. It's headed the past few years, and it's heading towards. And the conclusion is very simple. I don't think I can get a good football game out of these guys. So, I always used to think it's incompetence, right? That's what led me to go on all of that. I kept thinking there's just no way, right? Like, they're getting this wrong by going down this path, going down this direction. But the truth is, as the years have gone on, no, it's not incompetence. This is how they won the game. Well, either that or the other option is they quite simply can't fix it. Not that they're incompetent, they cannot fix it because they keep building on and on and on onto the game. And now the reality is that they have to either start completely from scratch to fix it, or they keep building up and it's not going to work. So if they have to start completely from scratch, why not we do exactly that? Now, many of you guys may not know who the owner or creator of this game is and his fellow colleagues were. Trust me. Allow me to explain. There's a reason why I said super team. These guys do not fail. They quite simply do not fail. The experience that they have within this gaming scene is unrivaled. The creator, he was a Counter-Strike pro back when I was in diapers. Back when some of you guys were not even born. Okay, so trust me, we're in fine hands. They are super smart people, hardworking, everything that you need. And if I were to create a football game myself, I would fail miserably. Some of the stuff I quite simply have no idea about. These guys know everything. Okay, so we're in fine hands. In terms of a budget, it is a AAA game. For those who don't know what that means, upper echelon. We're doing just fine. No need to worry. It is free to play, cross-platform, multiplayer first, and esports ready. What does that mean? In short, no interference. Zero, nada. It is you against your opponent, 1-on-1, mano a mano. Good luck. Now, all the details that I'll tell you about the game coming up, it's still very early days, which means things are subject to change. And of course, nothing is official yet. Licensing, one of the most demanded questioned. Again, very early days to speak about this. So we'll see exactly what's going to happen. Obviously, some of you guys will know that it's a little bit, the licensing stuff is a little bit messy right now in terms of, you know, like PES signing exclusive clubs to them, EA losing licenses of that, EA have all the rest. So essentially our plan is very simple, at least the initial idea. It is to have one mode within the game where you create your own club. And then you can combine obviously bits of Ultimate Team, bits of pro clubs, which is hugely important, and what we're doing, and a bit of a career mode as well into it, to speak in FIFA terms. Combine all into one, where essentially you create your own kit, badges, logos, whatever. So they essentially particularly need certain club licenses, but we'll see down the line what will happen in terms of that. Gameplay. Probably the one that splits obviously the people the most. We've had people coming in. Some people want a simulation, others want an arcade. Now, you can't please everybody. I mean, maybe down the line you can. The idea, I think the only way you can please everybody is to have two separate gameplays. But at least to begin with, this will be an esports ready, multiplayer first game. So what that means? Very simple. It will be an arcade game with realistic features. Nothing that you can do on the virtual pitch can't be done on the real football pitch, but this is a video game. We are in unanimous agreement in that. To put it in my terms, okay, this will be a barbaric, sadistic, ruthless football game. Defensive AI will be at a complete and utter minimum. If you don't select the player closest to the ball, goodbye. Finito. You're done for. In terms of the way a player moves with the ball, I haven't felt a player move good on the ball on a football game in a very long time. This will be silky smooth, like a baby's butt. The player will be able to go wherever he wants, in whichever direction he wants. Smooth, responsive. Okay. Now, like I said, a few people won't be happy with that. They want their simulation. What I'll tell you is this. The way I look at it, yes, of course, I love the sport of football just about as anybody. I'm sure you guys know that. But at the end of the day, when you make a video game, we are at a luxury. Okay? We can take the best parts of the real football, and we can remove the bad parts. Content. I'm hearing already murmurs of, this is just going to be a gameplay first, and it's just going to lack so much in the content, or they can't beat EA on the content side, so what's the point? Easy. Content, of course, it's just as important as the gameplay side of things. 100%, don't you worry about it, because let me tell you, the things we have planned in this department will blow your mind. Stuff, obviously I can't go into detail about this yet, but honestly, we're gonna blow everybody out of the picture on the content side of things. This will be important to say as well, it won't be a pay-to-win game. Sorry, Accent87, my bad. And it will be the opposite, as a matter of fact. It will be play to earn. Now, maybe you're not familiar with this play to earn. This is the future of video games that yes, you will be getting paid from playing our game. You don't even need to be a pro either. Okay, we're gonna have you can have unique looking cars. That's where NFTs come in. In essence, we are big on variety. Okay, on FIFA, everybody using Mendy and Varane, and then they buy Mbappe, and then after that they get Neymar, and then after it's doing the same things over and over for the past God knows how many years. It's every time it's the same thing. No, not here. Okay, unique and variety are huge and important parts of this game, and that's what we're gonna focus on, and that's where obviously NFTs can come in as well. If you're not educated on the subject, I'm not highly as many of these guys are, but let me tell you, rest assured, this is the future of video games. You can have unique looking cars that you'll be able to sell. If you score a crazy goal, you can like own that moment. You can even sell it if you want, stuff like this, which I'm telling you, still early days, but it's gonna be the future. Rest assured. Release date, we are looking at 2 to 3 years from now. I know you hear that and you're like, oh my god, but that's such a long time ago. Look how much we have to wait. Firstly, time flies. I'm sure you know that. Think about it. It would be equivalent to what, like FIFA 19? How long ago does FIFA 19 really seem? Not that long. FIFA 20, something like that. FIFA 20, FIFA 19. It was almost like yesterday, you know. Don't worry about that. The reason we announced it now is plain and simple. This is one of those games we're going to announce now, and then you won't hear from us again 2 to 3 years from now. This is a community-driven based game. We already have a Discord where I've seen the devs and the owners of the game speak more than EA have in one day than EA have in 10 years. So obviously your feedback is influential and that is crucial. We will be constantly updating you as we go along, and there will be betas, alphas, versions of the game that you'll be able to test. So no need to worry about that. We'll get there. I know it might seem like a long time away, but trust me, before you know it, goals will be here. But yeah, to conclude, that's all I can say in essence for now. But like I said, constant updates as we go along. The general feedback has been obviously positive, and I thank you guys for that. And I welcome you along the ride on this journey to finally end our suffering. I've seen the skeptics. I've seen already a few people, you know, listen, it's fine. You can be doubtful. You can question things, no problem. But I've already seen a few. Oh, this will never succeed. Oh, it can't be EA. Oh, this and that. No problem. Question us. Doubt us all you want. No problem. You're gonna be in for a big surprise. Rest assured. And but yeah, thank you guys for this just constant support. Obviously, you know, the past year or so has not been easy for myself, but now this just almost makes me feel alive again. I can't wait to properly begin on this project, and like I said, you guys are definitely in along the ride with me, so I'll still be streaming. I'll try and be a little bit more active here as well, but cheers for watching, appreciate it, and watch out, goals is coming.